I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now. Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite, but it's an extremely selective squad. Koyer has spent years training for her most. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win, they resolve to quit trying for good.
Do they get
What? No, of course not. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its... Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. Until then.
Ah, okay.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence... Yeah. People from my tribe call to their Saurian companion, but the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur.
Surely there must be some...
That's very kind of you. Koyer, I'm going to lay low nearby. Just in...
Koyer still isn't giving up, even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself. What if we could get a Kukasaur to fly?
I was beginning to think you'd all given up. Excuse me? Would you mind if... I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cope... Huh? That sounded like a... Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still... Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it...
You're right. You know,
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you?
These are my... You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we?
Maybe you saw him in the stadium?
If you say so.
Koyer! Chaska! Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa!
I thought I should tell you myself.
Redo them? How come?
It's embarrassing to admit, but... So we redid the inspection afterwards, and found this was entirely our mistake.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with.
Huh?
I have indeed. Get.
Hospitality?
Of course it does.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too?
That should go without saying.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of...
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidate.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the obsidian totem pole later.
Okay.
All right, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and act that Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. I grew up with these creatures. I could tell his whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, and judging by the look on your face, it's all right. If I think the ends justify the means. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, they're fine. Just doing their daily combat.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't...
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors, and even though times have changed, we've kept our martial...
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior?
Legendary?
Awesome. It's so cool that you... Mr. Traveler!
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano cake!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. Kotini. Instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work Cuphack? There's no point in trying any cool sword tricks in Natlan. Easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Well, that's good. Yatlan will be
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're...
aloof, huh? Well, but it's a terrible attitude to have as a... Yep, exactly. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's... Hey, Chaska...
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead.
Wait, are you running a...
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the...
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me.
A golden-haired outlander, and I heard Chaska was with you.
Sorry.
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight.
That must be the aloof period.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted... But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it.
Yeah, don't worry about her.
Yes, I'm well... It's just... every checkup she's been to, she's been living dangerously again.
Yeah.
It's not just Chaska. Next time you see them, please tell them to be careful. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's...
go. We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? I was some...
That's putting it mild.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when back then. No one imagined this fair.
Huh? You were the one that...
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran writer. Mom agreed it was time I tried.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander, so stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their...
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe?
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than...
If it all came down to individual well, sorry to disappoint you. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad. Thanks to...
Let's shelve this discussion for now.
Yes! Paimon was waiting. They were for the snack stomach.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality...
Elder Alpa? There...
What happened? Is it serious?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from... Why now? This is terrible timing.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials.
Did Alpa send you? The way things are with the tribe these days?
come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? Of course, I'll do my part if we... I've already made my peace with it. And it's okay if I'm not dead. Handling these balloons every day.
Finding something you love doing can be just as...
Fair enough. It's your choice.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. No problem. If you ever want to give it a try.
As long as you've got it through, just go for it.
A retrial?
Muskar, I can assure you.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Don't waste your time on me. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's
You used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But
Are all cuckoosaurs so strict?
it's one thing to hang out and have fun. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. So we have a mutual understanding. Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Natlan.
Chaska? What are you doing?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider... Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. I guess they told you already, then. I'm gonna sit this one out. What?
Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right, well, enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up.
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. You helped Quayer deal with her internal conflict, but sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right?